the button pusher, real spit, dead status, what's up? Oh, we did the crossover. Y'all don't even know all the bull, the shin, the shiners. I was talking on real rap, but it's all good. What's up, Dad?
It's all good. It's all good. You know, we got the crossover going on. Real rap, real spit. It's all real.
It's all real.
You know.
It's all relevant.
You know, we got the pirate hats on.
PP. We're PPing.
You know what I'm saying?
No PPing in the grass, Dad.
I'm saying, but yeah.
Tell us first of all, what is it that you do? We see you kind of all over Facebook with your crazy ass comments and shit. But really, what is it that you do inside of Pittsburgh hip hop?
Well, you know what? Basically, right now I'm critiquing it, studying it, and bringing Pittsburgh hip hop to the world through real rap. That's what I'm doing right now. But I'm a producer, former rapper.
Why don't you rap no more, Dan? Why?
You know what? I found my inner. When I used to rap, I was angry. I was angry. Then when I started learning how to make beats, I found my inner happiness. So I went that way. And also too, I was listening to dudes talking about about my first computer. So they was talking about boom, only thing you gotta do is just buy the computer, plug the mic in. No. Okay, so you plug the mic in, I'm getting this digital.
Yeah, you gotta work your way through all that.
So you know, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, that's work. That's work right there. Try to learn how to record digitally. I went from analog to digital. It was like, geez, real, don't crash, you know, that type of shit. Well, I miss you as a rapper. I remember when you did the ripple effect rapping. You know, that was classic. I had to dig it out there. But okay, so tell us a little bit about Real Rap podcast.
Real rap is real simple. I'm breaking down the myths of hip hop, particularly to the young rookie rapper. I just got finished with season 1, season 2, which we will have guest stars. Okay, a few other people. We're going into production and how production and rapping goes together. Then of course, season 3 will elevate it to how to build your own studio. Season 4 is how to build your own brand.
I gotta be on season 4, yo. I'm like the brand queen. Think higher. Oh yeah, I ain't playing.
Season 5 is, I'll keep season 5 a secret.
That's a secret. Y'all don't get to know that. I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for me, I suck at rapping, but I keep trying because it's just something I like to do. I just don't know how to let it go. But to be able to say, you know what, this is something that I can do without. I'm gonna put my focus and my energy over here. That's groundbreaking, man. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people keep trying some bullshit, keep bumping their head like me, and they can't get past it. You know, what do you think about a lot of these cats right now that's rapping and won't stop rapping and be dropping joints like they the hottest shit in the bird and just ain't?
Lack of guidance. There's really no one guiding the young rapper of today, because I had an interview with FaZe Rock in the building.
FaZe Rock, that's my homie.
The Lion is his wife.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's a disconnect with cats our age and younger rappers.
Why do you think that is?
We didn't pass the torch of knowledge, wisdom, understanding the 5 elements of hip hop. We didn't pass it to these cats. We threw them out to the wolves, out in the wilderness, and expect them to do something. And then now we just go back and be like, they suck, yeah, they don't know about hip, but we didn't teach them. So, you know, like, luckily I was taught hip hop, and you know, I'm a firm believer of karma, the universe, and everything. Like, it's my duty as a black male, okay, to teach other young black males how to do this, because everybody keeps talking about how hip hop is basically destroy the world, which that's not. We know that's not but. Yeah, rap music, but there's no one teaching the finer elements, the art, the reasons why. So that's why there's real rap.
Now that's an interesting concept that you say, because I don't know if I would agree, because I'm not sure if the young people were wanting not teaching and listening. I will also throw in there perhaps that the jail epidemic had a lot to do with the disconnect as far as hip hop goes, because when their fathers started going to jail in high population, high numbers, they were sending rhymes back of what was happening in jail. So these kids are thinking, this is life. So this is what I'm gonna rap about. Matter of fact, this is how I'm gonna live my life, and this is what I'm gonna rap about. Do you put any any power to that type of statement?
It's a little bit of everything, you know. You're like, yeah, you know, like I have 7 brothers, so I did try to pass the knowledge on to them. Of course, you know, since they're younger, did they want to listen? No. Okay, so it's a little bit of both. But you know, as a man, I always just take it from the standpoint, like, no matter what, we have to do our part. Even if they don't listen, they have it. So, you know, they can't say, well, no one ever told me, dog. Yeah. No, you was told you wanted to go that way. Yeah. You know, plus, you know, like you said, you know, their fathers are going to jail. And then also too, with the industry and their witchcraft, what they're always pushing as supposedly hip hop. You know, that pulls all together, and that's the mess we got today.
I think that's the number one problem, because, excuse me, back in the day, there wasn't a push from the industry like there is now. You know, you could go to a record store and be like, well, who's that dude? Can I hear that? Oh, I like that. I'll buy it. You don't get to go listen in a record store no more, where there is a person saying, hey, that's Cool G Rap, he's from New York, we ripped this record like this, we spun it. You don't get that. It's all MP3, iTunes, listen to my video, watch this, you know what I mean, that type of thing. So I think that the industry changed and caused the disconnect, and we perpetuated it, because we can change that anytime we want, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the industry gets its money and power from us, the consumers. Okay, so if we tell them, like, yo, we don't like your bullshit anymore, and we turn it off, they will give us what we want in a heartbeat. Okay, so, you know, I also too, I do blame the consumer for what's going on. You know, I get life is rough, because it is. We all go through trials and tribulations every day, but at the end of the day, man, it's a choice. It's us. You know, it's us as black men, black women, not being unified and taking care of the community. Well, before the community, taking care of the house, then the community. Okay.
Now, I see you because we're cool. But when I go out and I ask Mel J, I just interviewed Ishmael Muhammad, aka Mel J, and I asked him the exact same question. You know, stuff like the Puma Awards or the so-called major events in the city of Pittsburgh, I don't see Dan Status out there being a part of the hip-hop community. Dan, I want to know why that is, man.
Dan Status is a segregist.
What?
Okay, I segregate myself from the Pittsburgh hip-hop community because I have partaken in it and I know the bullshit. Okay, you know, cats know who I am. They know what I do. Okay, they're all my Facebook friends. I post on Facebook. You know, they don't show me no love, so thus I'm like, I bitch about them to a certain extent, but I don't deal with them. You know, so, you know, I do my own thing, you know, because I learned this a long time ago. I love Pittsburgh. You know, I'm not gonna move no time soon. But because of the internet, should I worry about Pittsburgh or the world? You know what I'm saying? That's all right.
I'm trying to help you out, bro.
It's cool, but you know, it's you know, I got fan following all over the planet, literally. So, you know, it's a lot of people enjoy real rap. You know, they enjoyed your episode of Real Rap.
Real Rap rocks. Tell us how I mean, like, how many nations of people are you touching with the show Real Rap?
Good God. Off top, like 25 so far. So yeah, it's worldwide. You know, like, believe it or not, man, cats love me in Russia.
It's a cold place, and Dad don't give a fuck.
Russia, you know, Europe. You know, I'm trying to crack the motherland. Japan.
Now, let me ask you this, especially for the younger folks that are caught up in this social media and things like that. How do you market to a place like Russia or Japan, like what's your give me, 2 marketing techniques for a young person to look into, tap that a little bit.
You sure? Because see, I'm about to
Go on, throw the secrets out.
Google AdWords and Twitter promotions. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. That's all you gonna say. You ain't getting no more secret.
You need some of this.
Yeah, you need some money. Buns be trying to get the secrets out of them, man. I mean, that's why it's called real spit. But it really is a grind. It's really a grind, and you're gonna spend some money and you're gonna spend some time. That's what it is.
No, see, with real rap, another thing about real rap is this: all that secrecy, the Wizard of Oz. No, that curtain's coming down. Okay, and I'm gonna give you knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you everything I know, then some. That's why, in season 2 I'm having guests, because I know a lot, but I know other people who know more than me. And then when you assemble that Voltron, okay, and then you just come, only thing you gotta do is listen, implement it. We're gonna give you the blueprint. It's up to you you can follow it to the T, you can reverse engineer it, but at least you have the knowledge, and you can't say no one ever told you anything.
I want the blueprint.
But one of the critical keys to the blueprint, you're gonna need some money. And
I don't have no money.
but you know what, Buttons? No.
I'ma earn some dough.
You have invested the money that you've made into yourself. You're willing to make that commitment. Okay. A lot of these dudes, they're willing to make that commitment with Nike, the local weed man, Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
And they don't even want you to buy their shit. Oh, my fault.
Timberland.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are willing to invest in them, and you get nothing back. When you invest in yourself, you get something back. Okay. Even if you don't technically make any money off of this, you have invested knowledge. Okay. So even if you haven't made it, okay, you can see the next cat coming up, and you can push them up and over. But hopefully, when they up there, they can pull you up.
Well,
that's another.
That's a whole nother story. And we got the big. We in the pit. It's the big bucket. A bunch of crabs here. So
It's not, you know what? It's not. Listen.
You gotta get out the pit.
It's not just here. That's a popular myth, especially amongst us here in Pittsburgh.
That's what we see.
Okay. But look, I talk to people all over the place. It's the same thing. It's franchise crab bucket mentality. It's all over the place. It's not just here in Pittsburgh. It's in Cleveland. It's in Baltimore, North Carolina. Wherever you go, it's the same thing. And us as a community, because we forgot hip hop is a community, because we always say hip hop culture. Well, culture is part of a community.
Yeah.
Okay, and the community helps one another. It takes a village to raise a child.
Well, but see, and not to cut you off, but see, that's what I think is the problem is. When's the last time you've seen a minority community help each other out? Not a hip hop community.
Cut the camera.
God.
Cut.
You dig what I'm saying though? But so how can these young people equate hip hop to being a working community when they've not ever seen a working community?
But we know what the problem is, and the world watches us as hip hop. They watch us. They emulate us. They envy us and love us. We are the trendsetters.
That's why I know I'm hip hop.
Okay. So, but we have power. But as you said, if you haven't seen a working community, you don't get it. But there's certain members of us who do. As you said in the episode.
We working.
Okay. You get the egos. Okay, everybody, I don't like him because, he eats tofu. I don't like that cat because he eats ham hocks. Okay, but we all need to come together and push forward. So, a lot of things I do blame the intelligentsia of hip hop. I'm part of the intelligentsia of it. So I'm trying to give what I know back, because someone gave me knowledge, and it's my job to give it to somebody else.
All right, so we're gonna do a speed session. 5 elements of hip hop. Name them.
Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
That's Karis one. No.
Oh, there's DJing, b-boying, rapping, graffiti, and knowledge.
Hey, some people would say clothing, but that's that slow shit. Now, if you had a young person come to you and say, Dad, I need a beat, what do they have to be equipped with to work with you?
Lyrical content. You know, I'm from that era of lyrical content. So they have to say something. Okay? It doesn't matter what their style is. It doesn't matter how their voice sounds. There has to be something in there that's realistic. Okay, you know, we paint pictures with our words. So, I mean, you know, you want to talk about whatever that's, you know, your imagination, fantasy, fine. But so, even in that, there has to be some sort of reality. So, you know, like when a young artist does come to me, you know, I listen to him. And I look for the good points in them, not the bad. Okay, because, you know, off top, like, okay, I don't like it.
Go home.
All right, so I look and see, okay, what's the foundation that can be built on and expand? So, you know, basically lyrics. You know, I listen for the lyric.
All right, so lyrical content, you got the fireball beats. Do you get caught up in this mix and mastering thing? I keep hearing these people talking about mixing and mastering. They ain't mixing and mastering and stuff. I have never mixed and mastered a song in my life. Is that bad of Buttons?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah. See, that's when you get into like the whole different realm. My man Artronius, piece to art. He taught me the finer aspects. Well, actually, my man A05. All respect to you, A05. I used to laugh at him about mixing. Used to seriously laugh because he used to sit there and mix his beats. You know, I used to just, I just make them. The only thing I did was adjust volume. I thought I was doing something. Like, oh, yeah, you know.
That's what I still do.
Because my beats was only in low and mid. No highs. The only high in the beat was the hi-hat. That was it. Okay, but by watching AO5 mix his beats, and I saw like how the beat was starting to sound better. Okay. Then, you know, dealing with my man Art, he showed me the frequency scale, what frequency does what, how, you know, how it hits, how it moves you, because these frequencies, you hear them, they speak to you. There's a reason why, okay, you play an industry beat, cats love it. Even though it may be garbage, your beat is phenomenal, they ain't feeling it. Okay, believe it or not, a lot of times it's not even the composition of your beat, it's how it's mixed. And mastering, pretty much, long story short, it takes your track and balance it out so it sounds good in every system. Okay, so an artist should mix and master your stuff.
This is why I'm not an artist, I'm just a rapper that likes to get on stage.
You're an artist. That's all. You're an unconventional rebellion. Yeah. Button, stop it. Stop it, okay. I know this.
Don't hit me, Dan.
Oh, this is your show? Okay, but I'll call you out. You're an artist.
You gonna call me out on my own show? Like, who does that, yo?
You know, but yeah, I mean, you know, if you really want to do this professionally, you gotta understand you're fighting a sonic war. And if you're not coming sonically correct, you're gonna lose. I don't care. You could be spitting verses of the Bible, Quran, you know, Newton, Einstein, all them boys, all in one, with Dr. Dre type beats. If it ain't mixed right, nope.
Well, now I know I ain't know why I ain't make no money. Tell everybody how they can hear real rap, where to find you at personally, and if they want to get on the show, is there interview possibilities, or it's just a hand-picked type thing?
Oh, well, first of all, to get on real rap, you have to do something. Okay, I just don't let any motherfucker on the show. Okay, you have to be established. You have to know what you're doing. Okay, so basically, I handpick the people that's gonna be on real rap. Okay, so if you get upset with that, all right, you know, go play in traffic at rush hour. How you find me? Pretty much Dan Status. Just type me in Google. Real Rap's on iTunes. It's on Stitcher Radio. It's on SoundCloud. All that stuff. Oh, also to YouTube. Check me out on YouTube. Plenty of videos on YouTube. You know, as I always say in the show, you know, share it with your friends, share it with your lovers, share it with your family, because your friends, lovers, and families can also too be your enemies. Share it with your enemies, but share it with the whack cats who really need the help.
Need the help. Dan Status, thank you.
Thank you.
Episode of Real Spizzle Spit. That's what it is. We out. JPB.